Good evening, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. From today onwards, we will be starting the syllabus of Diploma in Human Resource Management. Okay. First of all, I would welcome you for the Diploma in Human Resource Management lectures. See, your career-oriented course in human resource management, okay, for your autonomous education, it is divided into three parts. Okay, for first year, that is for the BCom first year level, we have offered certificate in human resource management. For the BCom second year, we have offered diploma course in human resource management, and for the third year level, that is BCom third year, okay, we have offered advanced diploma in human resource management. So gradually, okay, whenever a person, a student, a candidate, he completes his BCom first year course, okay, side by side, whenever he appears for certificate in human resource management examination, okay, and gets qualified into certificate in human resource management, okay, he is eligible for the certificate in human resource management. Okay, then whenever the candidate gets admitted for BCom second year, gradually, yes, he needs to get admission to diploma in human resource management. Okay, whenever he qualifies BCom second year as well as he qualifies diploma in human resource management examination, surely he will be possessing the certificate of diploma in human resource management. Okay, likewise, whenever this person, this candidate, okay, he gets admission for the BCom third year course, okay, he is eligible for advanced diploma in human resource management, and whenever he qualifies the said examination, yes, he will be getting the certificate of advanced diploma in human resource management. Okay, now see the diploma in human resource management. Okay, what is unique about this diploma? Okay, see, whenever we consider the subjects of the plain BCom or general BCom or BCom regular, okay, you don't find human resource management this subject anywhere into your BCom course, okay, into your BCom regular or general course. Okay, as we know, management is very important and inevitable into any organization. Okay, wherever you go, and okay, any organization or any company, wherever you will be, okay, employed, or you will be employing somebody, okay, here management is inevitable. Okay, see, whenever we consider any organization, any company or any business, okay, to run such type of business or organization in a more successful manner, okay, what you need to do is, yes, you need to hire resources. Okay, unless until you hire the resources into the organization, the business or company, okay, until you hire resources into your organization, surely the aim or objectives which you have dreamed for that company or business or organization will never be completed. So, okay, what you do is you have hired resources. Okay, see, in the same sense, okay, whenever we hire resources, the resources can be classified into two parts. Okay, which are the two parts? First part is physical resources and the second part is human resources. Okay, now what is the difference between physical resources and human resources? Okay, physical resources, it includes all those resources, okay, all those resources which are inevitable for your organization but does not have any type of human element or life element into it. Okay, means other than the life element all those resources which you need for running successfully your organization or your company or your business. Okay, all these resources, they are included in physical resources. And the other part, okay, the second part is human resources. Okay, human resources, it includes human life, or it is associated with the humans into your organization. Okay, now why human resources is important? See, human resource is the most active factor, okay, into your organization. Okay, if these people, if the humans, or if the human resources which you have employed into your organization, if they give their 100% efficiency, okay, towards the work whichever you have allotted to them, okay, if they complete the task whichever you have allotted to them, whichever you have given to them into the given time, okay, surely your organization aim, your organization's objective, they will be accomplished or achieved in time. Okay, so whenever we consider this human resource of your organization, which is very important, okay, this resource is very important, whose absence presence does matters for your organization's progress. Okay, whenever we consider this human resource, okay, why it is important to care about this human resource? Yes, okay, unless until these people, they work for your organization's success, okay, will be hammered or hurted somewhere. So, okay, as a employer, as an employer, or a concerned person of this organization, this business, okay, or the company itself, okay, what you need to do is you need to, yes, you need to care about those human resources whom you have employed for your organization. Okay, so what you are required to do? Yes, just caring about this human resource, is it important? No. Okay, it is not sufficient. Okay, you need to avail many of the facilities, amenities for these human resources. Okay, because, okay, if you avail human resources for your, okay, for your organization, okay, then you need to give some of the facilities, provide some of the facilities, amenities for these people, okay, for these human resources. Why to give facilities? Why to provide facilities to these people? Yes, okay, because unless until you provide them necessary facilities to get their work done, to complete their task, okay, whichever you have offered to them, surely, okay, they will not be able to accomplish the task. Okay, if you provide them with the necessary facilities, they will complete the task in time, okay, without any complaint, without any grievance. Okay, so business houses, they are made or broken in the long run, not by the markets or capital, patents or equipment, but by men. Of all the resources, manpower is the only resource which does not depreciate with the passage of the time. Okay, so this resource is called human resource. Okay, human resource refers to the total knowledge, skills, creative abilities, talents, and aptitudes of an organization, workforce, as well as the values, attitudes, and beliefs. Okay, it does includes both quantitative and qualitative measurement. Okay, human resource are also called human assets or human capital. Okay, human resource is a wider term than the term personnel. Human resource management is the planning, organizing, directing, and controlling of the procurement, development, compensation, integration, maintenance, and which, okay, the organization and society needs so that they can accomplish their objectives in a proper manner. Okay, see, human resource management, it is a comprehensive function which covers all types of people at all the levels in the organization. Okay, now This human resource management, it is people oriented. Okay, it is also action oriented, it is individual oriented, it is development oriented, it is pervasive function, as it is included in all levels such as production, marketing, finance. It is a continuous process. Okay, and also it is future oriented, it is challenging function, and human resource management, it is related to staff function, but line responsibility, it means staff will advise and managers will be responsible for doing work through employees. Okay, human resource system transforms input into output, that is people into productive. Okay, human resources in collaboration with other subsystem, it does such type of transformation activity. Human resource system seeks to achieve number of objectives like high productivity, better quality of life for all employees. Okay, it also works as an agent of change and progress. Okay, human resource management is classified into two types of functions, that is managerial functions and operative functions. Okay, see, so whenever we consider this human resource management, okay, as well as the course which we are offering, okay, as under career oriented course, okay, why human resource management is important? Yes, see, whenever you will be working into any organization as an employer or as an employee, okay, see, whenever you work, okay, you work into a team, right? Okay, now whenever you are working into a team to accomplish a project which is given or which is allotted to you, okay, see, though the people, they might be from the same location, they might be from the same place, okay, same area, still the behavior pattern of the human resources, okay, they differ from person to person. So whenever two or more people they are working together, one thing which is inevitable, that is dispute or conflict. Okay, if you think that, okay, all the human resources of your organization or all the human capital of your organization, it should be productive in such a sense that, okay, it will be helping you to accomplish the objectives of your organization, then surely what you should be doing is, okay, you should be always be having a department which is titled as human resource management, who will be striving harder to work for the human resources, okay, for their upliftment, right from the procurement till their upliftment till their maintenance. Okay, so considering this viewpoint itself, okay, a student of commerce, they should be knowing the art of managing the human resources who will be working under them or with whom they will be working, okay, or under whom they will be working. Okay, so considering this motto itself, okay, such type of human resource management career oriented course, it is offered to you. Okay, so considering this motive itself, yes, we will be running the diploma in human resource management course. Okay, see, the diploma in human resource management, okay, this diploma course, for this diploma course, yes, you are required to appear for 3 papers. Okay, you are required to learn 3 papers, paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3. Okay, now, okay, from the certificate course, okay, you might have an idea, you might be having an idea, okay, means how the paper will be. Okay, see, paper 1, it is for 100 marks. Okay, see, that is titled as management of industrial relation. Okay, paper 2 is titled as compensation management. Okay, compensation management. Okay, it is also for 100 marks. And paper number 3, okay, it is practical oriented paper, which will be including, okay, which will be including case studies, project work and viva work. Okay, so that paper will be also for 100 marks. Okay, in detail we will be studying what is the nature of paper and all. Okay, now let's have an overview of the syllabus of paper 1, which is titled as Management of Industrial Relations. Okay, see, management of industrial relations. Okay, right from what is industrial relation till how to manage such type of industrial relations into an effective manner, why it is important to manage industrial relations, okay, into human resource management. Okay, this all things we will be covering into a single paper, which is titled as Management of Industrial Relations. Okay, so let's see what are the contents of this paper. See, the paper number 1, Management of Industrial Relations, it is classified into 4 units. Okay, it is comprising of 4 units. Which are these 4 units? First unit is Industrial Relations, second unit is Industrial Conflict, third unit is Trade Union, and fourth unit is Collective Bargaining. Okay, see, as a student of commerce, this all terminologies, they are new to you. Okay, but okay, in our lectures all these units, they will be cleared in a appropriate manner. Okay, see, your unit number 1. Okay, unit number 1 of the paper number 1, Management of Industrial Relations, it is titled as Industrial Relations. Okay, means it is the gist of your title of the paper. Okay, industrial relations, okay, in which we will be studying the meaning of industrial relations, then we will be going through the different characteristics of industrial relations, then we will be going through objectives of industrial relations, then we will be studying the factors and functions of industrial relations, then we will be studying importance of harmonious industrial relations, then we will be going through the code of industrial relation. Okay, then we will be going through conditions for congenial industrial relations. Okay, so let's see what are the industrial relations and all. Okay, so in detail, whenever we will be starting the unit number 1, we will be seeing it, but okay, just briefly we will be discussing what is industrial relations. See, industrial relations, okay, industrial relations, what it means? Yes, relations within or outside the industry. Okay, industry, into your industry or outside your industry. Okay, the relationship which is maintained, okay, it is included in industrial relations. Okay, getting it? So, industrial relations, they are also termed as employment relations. Okay, industrial relations or employment relations is the multidisciplinary academic field that studies the employment relations, that is, the complex interrelations between employers and employees, labor or trade unions, employer organization and the state. Industrial relations are the relationship between the employees, employers with the organization's settings. From this perspective, industrial relations thus covers all aspects of employment relationship, including human resource management, employee relations and union management relations. Okay, so there are different types of industrial relations, okay, which we will be studying at that time itself. Okay, like labor relations, group relations. Okay, then whenever we consider industrial relation, Okay, whenever we consider industrial relations, okay, why studying industrial relation is important? Yes, the scope of industrial relations is no longer confined only to trade unions and industrial management these days. Rather, it does includes all aspects of labor, that is wages, productivity, social security, management, and the employees' policies. Okay. Now, why IR? IR means industrial relation. It is important in HR. Okay. See, both industrial relations and human resources. They does focus on conflict in employment relationship. Okay. By the same token, industrial relations can learn much from HR about the management and resolution of employment relationship conflict. Okay. See, the main or the primary objective of industrial relation is to maintain and develop good and healthy relations between employees and employers for operatives and management. Okay. See, the main aim of industrial relation itself is to have good relation between employee, employer and management. Okay. Why? Because unless until you maintain good relations among employee, employer and the management, yes, your organization's goals, they will never be completed or accomplished into a given period of time. Okay. So okay, what you need to do, you need to have good relations, good industrial relations. See, if we think in this way, how you can maintain good relations? Yes. See, first what you can do is, yes, you can know about your team, keep strong communication channels, ask for the opinions of others, that is your employees and the colleagues and other people who are concerned with your organization. Okay. Encourage them to stand on their grounds. Okay. Build relations based on values and common rules. Okay. Be a part of your team. Okay. In this way you can maintain the industrial relations. Okay. See, though we are thinking about the industrial relations, but there are different factors which they do affect industrial relations. Okay, which can be socio-ethical and cultural, technological advancement, market conditions, economic conditions, okay, political parties and a number of few others. Okay, that is international relations, psychological factors, ideological factors, economic policy, okay, such type of things. Then, okay, the major participants into industrial relations. Okay, there are three actors which are related to industrial relations. Okay, see, in detail we will be studying those, okay, whenever we will be conducting the lectures related to industrial relations. But okay, a brief overview of syllabus we are conducting into this lecture. Okay, so you should be aware about what are the points which we will be studying. So we are discussing these points. See, the main participants, or commonly known as actors of industrial relations, they are employers, employees and government. Okay, employers, yes, who are employers? Employers means those people who provide employment opportunities to the employees. Okay, employee is a person who works under you or into your organization. Okay, government, we are aware about government, right? Okay, so these are the three participants, okay, major participants or actors, three actors of the industrial relations. Okay, see, if you don't care about the industrial relations of related to your organization, surely, yes, you will not be able to maintain harmony into your organization. Okay, if you don't maintain harmony into your organization, what will happen? Okay, if you don't maintain harmony into your organization, surely, okay, your industrial health, it will be affected, and yes, you will not survive or sustain into the market. This can happen. Okay, so with this we will be also studying the code of industrial relations. Okay, code of industrial relations means the do's and don'ts into the industrial relations. Okay, then we will also study the conditions for congenial industrial relations. Okay, means if you want to maintain, okay, the industrial relations into a proper manner, okay, what you required to do, what you are required to do, what are the conditions, what are the norms which you need to consider. Okay, so overall, okay, your unit number 1, okay, it means that, okay, how to maintain good industrial relations. Okay, then unit number 2, okay, unit number 2 is titled as industrial conflict. Okay, now once again, what is industrial conflict? Okay, immediately after the industrial relations topic, we will be studying industrial conflict. Okay, conflict, we are aware about this term. Yes, what is conflict? Whenever two people, that is two or more people, they disagree. Okay, they disagree on the single opinion. Okay, if they have any clash between them, okay, that is termed as conflict. So conflict is a struggle between people, which may be physical or between conflicting ideas. The word conflict, it is derived from Latin confligere, which means to come together for a battle. Okay, conflicts can either be within one person or they can be involving several people or groups. Okay, say into your industrial conflict topic, what we will be studying? Yes, we will be going through the definition of dispute or conflict. Then we will be going through the causes of industrial conflict. Then we will be going through the types of industrial conflict. Then we will study man days lost due to strikes and lockouts. Okay, then we will study prevention and settlement of industrial conflict. Okay, see, first of all, we need to be clear with the term conflict. Okay, why conflict arises? Yes, conflict arises because you don't have enough congruence into your viewpoints. Okay, maybe within yourself. Okay, see, many of the time what happens, see, if we are thinking on some of the issues, okay, if we are thinking on some of the issues, okay, for few minutes we think in positive way, for few minutes we think in the negative way. Okay, whenever both positive way and negative way, okay, we are thinking both ways, okay, at the time what happens? Yes, we enter into disputing phase. Okay, that is called as intra conflict. Okay, means within you, okay, if you as a person, you itself change your viewpoints. Okay, sometimes you are thinking in a positive way, sometimes you are thinking in a negative way. Okay, when there will be conflict within your viewpoint itself, your views itself, that will be termed as intrapersonal conflict. Okay, then the second part is interpersonal conflict. Okay, interpersonal conflict, what is interpersonal conflict? Interpersonal conflict means, okay, whenever two people they enter into conflicting phase, okay, that will be called as interpersonal conflict. Okay, same way there will be intra group conflict, Okay, means if you establish a disputing phase within your team, that will be called as intra-group conflict. Okay, then other part is intergroup conflict. Okay, whenever two groups they do clash within themselves, okay, it will be called as intergroup conflict. Okay, then see, into your industry also. Okay, if the employer employee, that is the, okay, we have gone through the three actors, right? Okay, that is the employer, employee, government. Okay, usually if the employer and employee, okay, they do have different viewpoints. Okay, what is inevitable? That is the dispute or conflict. Okay, whenever these people, okay, whenever these people they are conflicting, whenever these people they are conflicting, okay, say whenever these two people, that is employer and employee, okay, they don't resolve their conflict, what is inevitable? That is strikes and lockouts. Okay, strikes and lockouts. What is strike? Yes, strike means prolong if any issue it is not resolved by the employer. Okay, the people, the employees, what they do, they react in such a way that, okay, they stop working or they stop the work of the factories or of your organization. Okay, such type of phase is called as strike. Okay, and what is lockout? See, if the strike is extended for a prolonged period, okay, then what happens? See, the employer knows that these employees they are in need of the job, they are in need of the work. Okay, what he does? Yes, he shut downs the organization or the company. Such type of phase is called as lockouts. Okay, so whenever the employer and employee they don't have any congruence into their opinions, they don't have oneness into their opinion, okay, what they do is, yes, they do enter into conflicting phase. Okay, so if we want to prevent as well as we want to settle such type of conflict, what are the different methods which we can use so that we can prevent and settle the industrial conflict? All these things we will be going through into unit number 2, which is titled as industrial conflict. Okay, then unit number 3 is titled as trade union. Okay, trade union. What is trade union? See, trade union is oftenly known as Kamgar Sangatna in Marathi. Okay, trade union. See, whenever you do find many of the people, many of the laborers, they are working, many of the workers they are working into the organization. Okay, you have trade unions working there. See, trade union is an organization which is made up of members, and its membership must be made up mainly of workers. One of our trade union's main aim is to protect and advance the interest of its members in the workplace. Why trade union? See, trade union, it is the association of workers of your organization who have come together to achieve many common goals such as protecting the integrity of their trade, improving safely standards, and attaining better wages, benefits. Okay, trade union. What is the purpose of such type of trade union? Trade union are also called as labor union, which is an association of workers in a particular trade, industry, or company which is created for the purpose of securing improvements in pay, benefits, working conditions, or social and political status through collective bargaining. Okay, see, why trade union? Why we are studying trade union? Yes, if you think that there should not be industrial unrest, okay, if you think that there should not be industrial unrest, then what you should be doing is, yes, you should be going through the trade unions. Okay, then here we will also study the functions of such type of trade unions and what are the different roles which are played by the trade unions. Okay, why trade union is important into your organization, or as an employer, why you should be always thinking about such type of trade union. Okay, because see, if the employee or your laborer of your organization, if they are not satisfied with your organization, if some of the facilities, okay, if they think they are inadequate, see, many of the time what happens, prior to discussing it with you, what they do is they directly approach their association, that is trade union. And this trade union, usually if the leader of the trade union, okay, if they are aggressive in nature, okay, what they do, yes, they enter into. So the roles performed by the trade unions, they are also important because, okay, these trade unions, they can shoulder the transactions of your organizations in more appropriate manner. See, in this chapter itself, in this unit itself, we will be going through the trade unions like AITUC, INTUC, HMS, BMS, HMP. Okay, then we will be studying the union structure. Okay, means what the union structure comprises of. Then we will be going through Trade Union Amendment Act 2001. Okay, we will be going through the provisions which are included in Trade Union Act 2001. Okay, so your unit number 3, it focuses on trade unions. Okay, the comprising of trade union and the different trade unions. Okay, the structure and also the act related to trade union. Then the unit number 4, it is entitled as collective bargaining. Okay, we will be going through the concept, nature, functions, types of collective bargaining in Indian context, and also negotiating of collective bargaining agreement. Okay, see, what is collective bargaining? Okay, it is also important term related to industrial relations actually. Okay, collective bargaining, what is it? It is a process of negotiation between employers and a group of employees which is aimed at agreements to regulate working salaries, working conditions, benefits and other aspects of workers' compensation and rights for workers. Okay, means in collective bargaining, what is done? Okay, the main objective of collective bargaining is to settle the issues and disputes between employer and employees in the matters related to wages and salaries and working conditions. Okay, to protect the interests of workers in worker related matters. Here in collective bargaining, a labor agreement is made which will be favoring both the employers as well as employee. Which will be favoring employer as well as employee. Okay, such type of agreement it is done. Okay, now there are different types of collective bargaining. Okay, we will be seeing those types of bargaining at collective bargaining at that time itself. Okay, which is distributive bargaining, integrative bargaining, productivity bargaining, composite bargaining and concessionary bargaining. Okay, see, whenever we consider collective bargaining, 3 models, they are very important. Okay, first is mandatory, permissive and illegal. Okay, wages, health and safety management rights, work conditions and benefits fall into the mandatory category. A collective bargaining topics such as wages that must be discussed in the agreement. Okay, that is included in permissive. Okay, such type of things, they are included in collective bargaining. Okay, in detail we will be studying it whenever we will be going through unit number 4. Okay, usually the win-win approach, lose-lose approach, win-lose approach, it is used to settle such type of bargaining issues. Okay, commonly it is related to wages, hours, working hours or working conditions. Okay, see, there can be battle between employer and employee. Okay, and if, okay, such type of issues, due to such type of issues there is conflicting phase between employer and employee. Okay, if you want to resolve such type of issues, yes, one of the option which is provided to you is collective bargaining. Okay, in collective bargaining what is done? Yes, both the parties, they are heard by a third party who is arbitrator, and they try to resolve such type of conflict. Okay, by, okay, by deciding or by finalizing an agreement which will be benefiting both the parties. Okay, that is the employer and employee. So with this we do conclude today's lecture. Okay, we will start unit number 1.